Hello everybody, Computers MTG here, and I'm gonna do something a little bit different from Modern and Standard. As you can see, you might be able to guess what this is going to be, and if you can read at the top left, it's going to give you a little hint. I'm going to play a Pauper League with my green, blue, Turbofog deck. Reason why I want to do this, and you can see the deck list right here as I talk about it a little bit. The reason I want to do this is because somehow, I don't know what happened to my other files, I had uploaded 2 videos about standard Bant Turbofog, and I uploaded 2 videos, game 1, or match 1, match 2, and I had the other 3 on my hard drive. At least I thought so. Somehow they vanished. I don't know if I accidentally deleted them as I was doing some cleanup. I don't know if NVIDIA Share just didn't pick them up. I thought I recorded them, but somehow I only was left with 2, so I took those 2 videos down. And when I complete my moving situation, as I am moving to a different location, that's why the camera is also not showing up, because I have most of my stuff packed, including cameras and little gadgets that I don't use too often on my daily basis. So I will play another standard league with that deck, as I did want to show the league. Spoilers, I sucked ass. I think I only won a single game and lost all other 4 games, so it's not like I'm afraid or embarrassed to show that I sucked. But yeah, there you go. That was the result. I went 1-4. But I want to play it again, and I want to record and post it up, so I will do that as soon as I move this weekend. But as of right now, let's play something a little bit more relaxed, in tone with the music that's playing in the background right now. Something more, a little bit casual, even though Pauper can be pretty cutthroat at times, if you can believe that. But yeah, this is the deck, so enough with the intro, and I'll see you guys whenever I start the first game. Actually, while it is looking for a game, I figure I might as well talk about the deck a little bit for anybody that's not familiar with the Turbofog concept. So what the deck wants to do is use cards such as Fog and the likes, where, let's see, my Fogs are, well, I have Fog, I have Moment's Peace, and I also have Tangle. This deck did used to run another Fog that gained me life, and it was pretty good, but I think Tangle and Moment's Peace are a little bit better. So normally Turbofog decks, they want to do something while they're buying time. Historically, it's been known that Turbofog decks mill, and this is what Jace's Erasure is here for. The games are not short with this deck, they go on for a while. So you have Jace's Erasure as the main and only win condition, really. And then we have a few counter magics. Where is it? We have Muddle the Mixture, works a little bit, and I don't have counter spelling here. I have Arcane Denial, and on the sideboard I have Dispel, in case I go up against decks that do have a lot of counter magic. So we want to protect Jace's Erasure, throw out as many as we can. As soon as you get 2 down, you can start doing milling at a decent pace. Then you have other tools. Obviously you have a lot of draw accumulated knowledge. Primarily you have Brainstorm, we have Preordain, we have Words of Wisdom, and then we also have Quiet Disrepair, both in the main and in the side, as a way to get us some life, and we can also use it to destroy enchantment. But ideally we want to enchant one of our enchantments, and in case we don't have an enchantment down and we do need life, it's we can enchant Seed of Synod or Tree of Tales. If you were wondering why we had the artifact lands, that's why, because we can enchant an artifact or enchantment. So we don't have to wait until we play a Jace's Erasure. We can just slap it on one of our lands. So that's pretty much the deck in short. We got some counter magic. We have some, well, not some, we have a lot of draw. Lands, we're not running too many, about 20. I almost think this deck can really run with 18 lands, but you want to be 20, you know, just to be sure. And we have our Fogs, and we buy time and we mill our opponent. On the sideboard we have Fairy Macabre, which is handy. If you're wondering why we're running a black card in a green blue deck, and holy shit, MTGO is loud even though I turned it down. If you're wondering why we're running this, that's for the effect. We can discard it, we don't need to play it, and then the rest of the deck is, the rest of the sideboard is we got some removal for flyers, Dispel as I mentioned, we got Lignified to get rid of big creatures, Raphilla's Gift for recursion, and let's hop into this match. Man, that's a lot of talk. Sorry for that long intro. Here we are. Is this a keepable hand? Yes. Do we need more lands? For sure. But as you can see, we can do fine, I think. So let's see what we're going to be up against here. So blue. Okay. Yeah, I thought I turned the MTGO down. I guess I have to turn it down in the settings, so I'll make sure that happens the next game. Anyways, let's preordain here. So we'll scry 2 and draw land. If he's going to let us, he might just have a Dispel. Man, me playing a preordain really stumped this guy. Alright, here we go. Okay. Accumulated knowledge, so I'll put both at the top. We're playing against the control deck, presumably, so I don't think there's much per se that we should worry about as far as damage right off the bat, so I think we're fine. We're probably against a mono blue Delver, I'm assuming. So let's cast another Preordain, see if he counters that. Yes, Spell Starter Sprite, that's fine. It's also why we have those archers on the sideboard. Yeah, I apologize for the loud volume here. I was 100% sure I had taken care of that since I lowered it down from 100 to 30, but I guess not. Here comes the ninja. Blue Delver is a pretty damn good deck. So we'll just go ahead and preordain again. We really need land. And we get dazed. No, we can't pay 3. Okay. So now we're getting punished for wanting to keep 1 land. My guess is we're going to, and there's the Delver. Let's see if we can resolve a Brainstorm. Nope. Okay. So we not the best start here. Oh boy. The beautiful thing about this deck is, granted we are facing a lot of counter magic on the other side, is that we can take some damage and then we can just, if we can resolve fogs, we are fine. But it doesn't look like we'll be able to do much of that this game. That's probably going to flip. No? Okay. Preordain is very good in that deck if you can, can I assume that because of the Delver, you can set up your Delver flip. Yeah, they have a lot of cards. I'm probably not going to be able to resolve a single fog right now, but we can hope, I guess. What do we discard? I guess we discard accumulated knowledge. So let's see if we can resolve a fog. That's gonna get countered. Yeah, so that's it for game one. Again, pretty cutthroat. So let's see, Cyborg, what can we bring in? I think with all the counter magic, we might want one of these. And we definitely want a few of these. I don't think we care too much about muddle the mixture here. Simply because, yeah, muddle the mixture is permanently in here. I mean, the counter magic part is fine, but it's permanently here as a fetch. I don't think we need to fetch too soon for, I should say tutor. We don't need to tutor too soon for that. So we can cut those out, I think. Let's see, what else can we cut out? I don't think quite this repair works too well here. Gaining life is fine, but they're going to be so aggressive that I don't think it matters too much. We do want to bring these guys out though. Get rid of the fairies and such. I think 2 of them might be enough. What can we take out though? Accumulated knowledge, arcane denial. Do we take out 1 JC erasure maybe? No. Moment's peace. I think we just take out the fog here. And we can just use the moment's peace and the tangles to buy us a little bit more time. We bring in 2 of these. Let's see how that goes. This is actually, I just recently modified this deck prior to recording this. It actually didn't used to have a sideboard, it used to be slightly different in the main board, so let's see how it goes. Is this keepable? No, it's not. This is much better. We're going to keep. Put that at the bottom. Start off with that. I'll just yield. We got a dispel, so we can hopefully resolve something. And we have land this time around. Yeah, Blue Delver is very strong. They pack a lot of counterspell, and they pack a lot of draw, and their creatures are cheap and aggressive. And that ninja is pretty good too. So we're going to fetch right here, simply because we don't have a turn 2 play, or we don't need to have a turn 2 play. I don't think accumulated knowledge needs to be played right now. So we'll see what they have. A little bit stumped here. I should have figured I was gonna run into a lot of Blue Delver, but it is what it is, right? This is what I get for playing this deck. Yeah, we definitely want to resolve a Ranger right now. Oh yes, perfect timing. Hopefully they don't have a gush or something. If this can resolve, we're in a very good position. Yes. Okay. So if they don't get rid of it, place step in, empty your mana pool. Oh. Ah, shit. I thought it was 2 mana. Fuck. Now I don't have a dispel up in hand. Okay, well, whatever. So, the Ranger's good here. The Ranger's very good here, so we can pretty much, now it starts to act as a field wipe essentially. It's meant to get in for that 2 damage. He's got that ninja, so he was able to trade it out, which kind of sucks. Maybe we should have kept one, let's see here. Play that. And we'll wait. We'll wipe at the beginning of combat. We're not going gonna do it right now. Not wipe, I mean kill that one fairy. So we'll just do that right now. We can take another 2 damage. Let's see if we can get rid of that. Yeah, it's pretty big body. We need to resolve all 4 rangers to be able to kill it, and that's not something that's gonna happen anytime soon. Let's see if they really want to resolve it. Okay. Yeah, the games are gonna be somewhat long. They're gonna be somewhat grindy, that's for sure. So we'll keep mana open. Pretend like we have something when we actually don't. So try to resolve a word of wisdom. They might let it resolve. Okay. Okay, we have another archer, which is good, and we have another fog, which is also good. I'm hoping to resolve that accumulated knowledge by the end of the turn. Yeah, so they're getting rid of their fairy, so we're forcing them to get rid of some threats. I don't know why they kept Hydroblast. So we really want that to resolve, so we're not going to cast it just yet. We need a counter spell in hand, so then we can start taking out Delvers too. We don't want to just play it into a counter spell and then just, oh well, it died. We'll take the 2. Obviously they can't attack with the Delver. And now you can see why Blue Delver is one of the top Pauper decks right now. Okay, well we have more. Let's get our last forest. We have fogs now, so we should be good for a couple turns anyways. And maybe we can draw out those counters. They don't flip. Okay, that's interesting. So let's go Moment's Peace. Okay. Let's try for another Moment's Peace. That one resolves. definitely need that archer to resolve. They still don't flip. Yeah, he's scared. He doesn't want them to flip. Hopefully we can force him to exhaust. Okay, so that hit. Let's get our last island. Let's cast a little bit of preordain here. They countered that. Put both at the top. I don't even know if I can win the third match, because I think this one might drag on a little bit longer than I expected. I can let him do that. We're going to be alive for, let's see, 3, 3, 6, 7. We'll be alive for a couple turns if this next step doesn't resolve. Sorry for a moment's peace. Actually, you know what? Let's not do moment's peace just yet. Just do words of wisdom and see what happens. Let's do this. Okay. That's fine. So now we have Arcane Denial. So let's try to resolve this. Okay, that resolves good. And I think now we are kind of in a good position. I think so anyways. I could be wrong, but we got a counter in hand. We have Moment's Peace in the grave still. So he's looking for an answer. Let's brainstorm, see what he does. I wonder if we'll be able to resolve Moment's Peace. See if we can resolve it. Let's see if that stays. Yes! Alright. We're alive for another turn. We're not going to block. That's for sure. Okay, now if we get a draw spell of any kind, we might be alright. But otherwise, we're kind of boned here. Really gotta cross fingers that we... Okay, yeah, stack them. Okay. So let me brainstorm before he gets a chance to. Oh. Okay, well, I really needed a fog, and we didn't get a fog. Let's see. So they're going to attack. Let's say I block. Let's see. Block. Double block. Kill everything. Is that 3 or 2? Okay, I might live for one more turn. I could very well live for another turn here. I hope you exhausted almost all of his counter spells by now. Okay, so we go... Oh no, but next turn I'm going to be drawing another ranger. Yeah. So he's going to attack. And we're going to do block, block, block. We're alive with 1. Yeah, unfortunately, we know we're not going to draw fog here. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Okay, so... Oh, I lost already. I thought that was game 1 still. Alright. Well, that's it for the first match of our Pauper blue-green, I'll say Simic, for our Simic Turbofog, or blue-green. Yeah, I'll say blue-green. For Pauper Standard League, blue-green. Yeah. So, I'll see you guys on game 2.